Hi, welcome to the Book Chronicles. I'm Shannon.
And I'm Melanie.
And today we're doing A Star is Born soundtrack original book tag. And this was created by
JT Feliciano from the channel JT Feliciano My World Featuring Books.
And we'll put the book, I guess, in between us. Picture of the book. The first question is Black Eyes. A book you bought based strictly on the cover. And for me, that's going to be The Bone Witch and The Heart Forger. Any of those books.
For me, that's going to be the Shatter Me series because of the beautiful cover, and it is eye-catching. Get it? You have pictures of an eye on it. Eye-catching. I cracked myself up. Anyway.
And the next one, number 2, is La Vie en Rose.
La Vie en Rose.
A book that you were still optimistic of, even though the reviews or other people's opinions were negative or vice versa. For me, that's going to be You by Carolyn Kepnes. A lot of people didn't like it. I think because they feel like it made them like the character, the main character, who was, pretty bad. But I liked it. I gave the book a shot and really liked it despite reviews.
Mine would be Sophia of Silicon Valley. I only heard one booktuber talk about this book, and it was an amazing book, and I can't believe it didn't get much more hype than that. It was by Anna Yang, and she actually worked on Silicon Valley on the strip where Tesla and a bunch of those companies, Facebook, YouTube, and Apple, all those companies, and Anna Yen, actually had the opportunity to work with Steve Jobs, and this is a fictional story that's centered slightly around her experience working for Steve Jobs. So, it was really
Okay,
good.
number 3, Maybe It's Time. What is a book that you wish you could change in any way, and how would you make it different? For me, that's going to be A Girl on the Train. I would definitely change Rachel, the main character. I would make her a little bit stronger and less desperate.
And for me, that's going to be Real Queer America, and I did a rant last video. I won't go into all the details.
Just check out our last video and you'll know why. Number 4, Alibi. Who is your favorite character that was portrayed as in a negative light, such as a bad boy character, mean girl, or person who has no regard for others? Joe, in You by Carolyn Kepnes.
And for me, it's going to be Daisy Jones from Daisy Jones and the Six, because she was kind of a rebel.
Right. 5, Shallow, my favorite song.
It's a beautiful song, isn't it?
Your favorite couple that overcame all obstacles with the help of one another. Let me see, I forgot what Reese and Farah from the ACOTAR series.
Mine is going to be Ariana and Rasha Ali from The Love and Lives of Rashana Ali. Sorry. Long day.
Number 6, Music to My Eyes, a book that inspires you, of course, Becoming by Michelle Obama.
And I would have to say that as well. Michelle Obama is the epitome. I just love her.
Right. Number 7, Dig in My Grave, a character who ended up with the wrong person, and why do you think so? I'm going to honestly say, for me, this have not come across this scenario in a book, so I really wouldn't have an answer to this one. Sorry.
Me neither.
Number 8, Always Remember Us This Way. Your favorite poetry collection. Again,
it's gonna be.
I would say Edgar Allan Poe.
Mm-hmm. Edgar Allan Poe is his stories and poetry. I love them because they are creepy and fun. And Quoth the Raven Nevermore. That is.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite, and The Heartbeat. It gave me the chills when I read that poem in grade school.
Right. And number 9, Look What I Found, a book you enjoyed that explored a mental illness such as depression, anxiety, addiction. Of course, for me, definitely, I read this shortly after my mom passed away, which is The Astonishing Color of After.
And for me, it's going to be What If It's Us? The character Arthur suffers from severe anxiety, and we don't know if his relationship is going to work out because of his anxiety.
10, Heal Me. A book where a character relied on others to fix their problems for them. Did I put anything for that?
City of Bones.
Oh, yeah, City of Bones, because I think Clary was really needy.
I said Geekarella. She wasn't really. It wasn't that she couldn't do things on her own, but she had a fairy godmother, and I just wanted to point out again that she had a queer fairy godmother, and how cool was that in Geekarella? So there you go.
11, number 11, I Don't Know What Love Is. A book that had just the right amount of romance in the journey to find it. Of course, for me, The Infernal Devices.
And for me, it's going to be the Laura Jean series, To All the Boys I've Loved Before.
Number 12 is That All Right? A book that portrays your own family or your own relationship. Again, this one, I could not find a book. I guess any book that would portray a rocky relationship between a mother and daughter. But but then it got better over time. Anything. I just haven't, couldn't think of one at the moment. What about you?
For me, it's going to be Boy Erased.
Okay, number 13. Why Did You Do That? A character that changes themselves in a negative way to fit in, such as for fame, for popularity, or for someone else. Of course, Evelyn Hugo.
Evelyn Hugo.
If you read that, you know what she does.
Yeah, you'll know why we say that. And most of Bookland has read Evelyn Hugo.
Number 14, Hair, Body, Face. Your favorite underdog character who you will always root for. Keyshawn from the Tiger's Curse series.
I really didn't have an underdog character. All my books are kind of uplifting, although, yeah.
And the reason I say Keyshawn is because if you've read the Tiger Curse series, he gets the shaft a lot of times. So, number 15, Before I Cry, a book that pulls on your heartstrings, and that would be what I just recently read, The Orphan's Tale.
And for me, it's going to be A Little Life.
Yeah, I haven't read that one, but I know.
I wouldn't go near that book again because it had every trigger imaginable, and I got almost finished the book, and I got 50 pages to the end and couldn't finish. I tried to plow through the book, but it's not just a drama, it's a severe drama with every trauma imaginable.
Yeah.
So if you have a trigger of any kind, read that book with caution, please.
I'll Never Love Again. That's just such a sad song.
Yeah.
A bookish death you cannot get over no matter how hard you try. For me, Will Herondale.
For me, it's going to be Jude in A Little Life.
But there you have it. I thought that was a pretty fun tag. I like tags that kind of challenge you to look through your books. There were two that I just could not find. But this was a great tag.
And we want to thank JT for...
Yeah, thank you so much for creating this tag,
tag.
JT. We had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe down below.
Click the bell icon. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. At Twitter at The Book Chronicle without the ES. And on Instagram at _book_chronicles.
And we'll see you again with a new video. Peace, love, books, and coffee.
And many blessings.
Bye.
Bye.